for today. And I might even do a journal. That's like 3 videos in one day. Oh my gosh. So,
oh my god.
We're doing more of these. Now we're going to work constantly on the upper body, which means I don't need to lay down anymore. Thank God. Or sit back up. There will be less pausing here, which means you'll see more of this. First, we're going to start with the tricep self-fixation. And I have my stretchy band. Dun-da-da. And if you really want to make it challenging, you can double it. I'm doubling it because my upper body is not as bad as my lower body. And you always want to wrap around the hand. Okay? Okay, so it would help if I wrapped around the hand the same way. I don't know how to make it work. Okay, so you take the hand I'm not using, you put it at the chest, okay? We take the hand we are using and we stretch down. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Be careful not to let it stretch back out. 9, or pop back up. 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Now the important thing with these is that you remember that the band is elastic and will pop back on its own. You have to not let it. You have to be in control and make sure that it's not doing what you don't want it to do. So you make it do it itself.
Bring it back up
1,
of your own free will. Do not let your arm go limp.
2, control it. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12,
Yay, phone notifications.
13, 14, 15. We do 2 sets on each arm. I like to rotate them because don't do that. It's really bad to do just all of the set in one.
You want to regulate it.
Yeah.
If you do
want to go back and forth so it doesn't hurt as bad. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And I have a little bit of tennis elbow and some arthritis in my shoulder, so this really gets to a point where I'm like, oh, why did I agree to do this again? All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. All right, and then you shake that out because that's a lot. So then we're going to set these aside. I'm going to put my feet up here just because it's easier on my knee than having it bent all the time. Crazy. We're going to do scapular retractions. So that is where you pull your shoulders up and back in the rowing motion. So this idea is that you pull your shoulders back and you feel the tension through your chest and you hold it for the count of 5 before letting it go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, So now we're going to do it with the band. So the reason I have my feet up, well, also because it hurts my legs, but if you have a pole or a bookshelf, or if I were happier with my house, I might use my cat tree, but today I'm just going to use my feet because my feet have a nice solid bit here, and we're going to wrap the cord, and then we're just going to row. Okay, just pull back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And we're going to rest for a minute before doing our next set of 15, just because. We're going to try to make sure our feet are secure, make sure our backs are straight and our posture is good. If you can do this in a chair with a back, probably okay too. I hate chairs with backs because I lean and I slouch and I'm trying to get this posture thing happening. I don't know how well it's doing, but it's what I'm trying. Okay, and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, catch myself rocking, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Whew, that is quite a bit of a workout. For my shoulders, my shoulder blades, the whole bit, and it doesn't want to come off my toes because it's stuck there. Okay. The next thing we're going to do with our band is just the bilateral horizontal abduction. So the idea is you wrap and you just pull. 1. I don't feel like that's enough resistance, so I'm going to double it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And again, if you don't feel like you can do the double band, do the single band, less resistance. If it starts to hurt, don't push yourself. If you need to stop and only do 10 instead of the 15 I did, please do that. Please be kind and gentle to yourself. Okay. So the last one we're going to do with this, before we move on to the weights. If you have a backed chair, you wrap it around the back of your chair. I do not have a backed chair, so I'm wrapping it around myself, if I can remember what I just did. Okay. So, without stretching the band, I'm comfortable here. So, this is my not resistance point. I don't know the technical term for that as clearly. I just called it my knot resistance point, which I don't think is what it's called, but that's what I'm calling it. And we're starting with our arms at our side, elbows bent, and then we're pushing the band out together and so that my elbows are straight. Sorry, I took a minute to actually read the instructions. I'm sorry on that. So again, we're going to do 15 of these. If you cannot do a full 15 and you can only do 10, if you can do 5, the point is to try to work it. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
We have a cat, by the way.
11,
He's
12.
He's very playful all of a sudden.
13, 14, 15. It is kind of distracting when my cat decides to chase his tail for no apparent reason. Super helpful. Okay, so we're going to take the evil band, because at this point in my video I'm considering it evil. And I'm setting it aside, because I'm done with that part. And then I'm going to have my trusty assistant pause this.
We needed the count.
We're going to work with 2 bottles of water. They're 16 ounces. That's a pound. Okay? Super easy to hold in your hand when you're doing weight stuff. We're going to do a couple of these. So the first one is just bicep curls, and we alternate. We're going to do a set of 15, so 15 on each arm. If you can't do that, again, please be where you need to be and be careful and be happy with yourself. 1, take it near the room. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Just let that arm rest. Put the weight down. It's actually helpful. If you hold it in your hand, you still feel like you're trying to do something. So, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay, we're doing 2 sets. Put that one down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Okay. So the next thing I'm going to do is a little bit harder, especially if you followed this whole workout with me. By this point, you're feeling pretty tired. And this is one more. I actually have 2 more that I'm going to do with water bottles. So sorry. That means it's 7 o'clock. Sorry. 2 more we're going to do with water bottles. This is the overhead press, so you're going to keep them both at your side. The hand you're not using, you want to rest at your side here. Okay. And then you want to make sure your back is straight. And then we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, stop it, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. So that's 15 on each side. Or 2 sets of 15, depending on how you count that out. The last one I'm going to do for this video, which I'm hoping my production assistant is ready to be done and paying attention. So the last one I'm going to do for this one is just a very simple kind of a weightlifting. So much like the band press that we did, we're going to do that, except one without the elastic. We're going to hold these out here, and then we're just going to lower and bring back up. That's all we're going to do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, drive by cat, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. And that is my workout, according to my physical therapist. My physical therapist says I should do this 3 days a week. Hopefully, I can make that schedule work. Again, I will try to sit down and go through my schedule tonight and post that in the next video, hopefully tonight, maybe tomorrow. I'm super tired. Please, before you do any exercise, before you do any regiment, please talk to your doctor. Make sure you know what you're doing. Make sure the exercises I show you are right for you.
Stretch.
Stretch. Be aware. Listen to your body. Pain usually means you're doing something wrong, unless you're
Or
in a
or
chronic
doing
pain
something
stop.
right.
Unless you're in a chronic pain situation, in which case pain means it's Tuesday. So, again, if you have any comments, questions, suggestions, I'm always open to suggestions, but please know that if you give me a suggestion, I'm absolutely going to run everything past my doctors, because that's where I'm at. And thank you very much for watching my exercise video, and I hope you get a lot out of it, and I will see you in the next video. Thank you.
Bye-bye.